put it on the table.
Yeah. Open it, David.
Oh, no, you can open it later. It's really not a big deal. It's not
This is the first gift I haven't bought myself in a very long time, so thank you.
You're gonna be so underwhelmed when you open it. Trust me, it's not. See, it's nothing.
What is it?
Oh, it's just the receipt from our first sale at the store.
This is not nothing. So thank you.
I overheard someone wanted mozzarella sticks for their birthday. Pretty sure I scraped off all the freezer burns.
Oh, look at those.
Do you guys need anything else? I'm just heading out. So.
You know what? I have to go too. I totally forgot. I'm gonna take some to go.
Oh, okay. I should warn you, those don't travel well. Even coming from the kitchen, they lost a lot of shape.
This is a very solid frame.
Thank you. I'm learning. Shall we?
What are you doing here?
Graduation. What do you think I'm doing here? I was just taking pictures.
I just quit. I thought you wouldn't mind.
You know, we can still see each other. Right? Sorry.
I'm really glad you're here.
Me too.
You have to look at those photos before you share them or post them.
Okay.
Now, I'm very sorry to tell you that we are booked up tonight. Room at the end. Yeah. Now I can imagine with that many kids and a grandmother that it might be tough getting last minute accommodations. But hello? Hello?
Isn't this the hot spot to be on a Friday night, huh?
Well, this is a big night, Roland. That's good. Waiting for our last guest who's supposed to show up an hour ago.
Well, Johnny, I would love to sit and wait with you, but I've got a reservation, so if you could just give me my room key, that'd be great.
You have a reservation. Yeah. Roland, we have a full house tonight, and I do not see your name down here.
Johnny, you'll find me under Damien Steele.
You're Damien Steele.
Shh. I don't want the whole town to find out.
Roland, I've been waiting here all night for Damien Steele. It's David's birthday. Alexis is graduating.
See, Johnny, the mayor of this town can't use his real name to check into a love motel.
Yeah,
Checked in there so many times.
Oh, it will be tonight, my friend.
What about the night that
See,
Jocelyn broke up with you and you was playing that love music? I broke up with you, kicked you out.
Can be other people. You
You just told me what you mean.
Oh, we've been doing this ever since I was in grad. That's my truth.
Yeah, I caught your breath when you told me what you mean.
So, when Joss shows up and she says her name is Lisa Merriweather, just roll with it. Okay?
Here's your key, Roland.
Okay. Damien.
Congratulations, graduates. In honor of your achievement, we have an extra special surprise. I can put it here.
She said that. Extra special. I think still.
Baby, I know, baby, I know, and I'll be yours until the stars fall from the sky. Yours until the rivers all run dry. In other words, until I die. Baby, I know.
Well, that was a fun night.
I'm really glad that I decided to invest in your business.
It was really lovely thing to
say.
And I'm so glad you did, Patrick, because you really helped to turn it into the success that it is.
A bold claim.
Thank you.
For what?
I've never done that before. With a guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and, it's getting a little scared that I was gonna let you leave here without us having done that. So, thank you for, making that happen for us.
Well, fortunately, I am a very generous person.
Can we talk tomorrow?
We can talk whenever you'd like. Just preferably not before 10 a.m. I'm not really a morning person.
Mm-hmm. Good night, David.
Happy birthday, Deacon.
Happy graduation, Alexis.
Cool.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for they're two jolly good fellows, for graduating and being born today.
Happy day, Alex and David.
We've done the best we can.
And we should congratulate your mother on her performance tonight.
Let's not forget your father, Mr. Rose, sold at this hotel for the first time ever.
Can they go now?
Yeah. For we're all jolly good
I'm
people.
still singing.
Jolly good people. For we're all jolly good people.
Like this is all about them.
Playing focus from the birthday.
That your mother and me are so proud of. Oh, now that is what I call a beautiful morning. Looks like another full house tonight. Things are starting to look up, sweetheart. Big waves, big waves.
Oh, yes. Yes, tidal waves of prosperity are crashing down all around us.
Soon enough. You just wait. Hey, partner, what's the good word?
There's a dead guy here in the water.
What? What do you mean there's a dead guy?
Did I hear what I think I heard? Has someone been killed?
No, John, no. I have endured a cornucopia of trauma the last few years.
I draw the line at living in a crime scene.
Okay, nobody's been murdered, Mrs. Rose. I went into clean room 4, and this old guy was asleep in his bed. But, like, brothers, and, like, checked out without paying to sleep.
Okay, I think it's a little early for humor, Stevie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just see a dead body?
What did this gentleman look like?
I don't know. Old. Donald or Old?
Well, I don't quite see the relevance in that question, Moira. The man is dead. I mean, we can't have the other guests finding out about a dead body in one of the rooms.
Oh, there's a dead body in one of the rooms?
Okay, I always knew there'd be a murder here eventually. I'm gonna pack up my things. I assume you're moving.
We're not packing up our things, and everybody just calm down. Nobody's been murdered.
The old man in room 4 died alone in his sleep.
Twilight and that scenario even more approaching.
Stevie, do we know how this ends?
Do I look like a coroner? Will answer my question.
Feels like every time the motel sells out, someone dies.
We've only sold out one night.
Mm-hmm.
So you and Patrick are sitting in the car last night and you just leaned in.
Okay, what part of this conversation don't understand?
And he wanted that.
Yes.
Like he told you that he wanted that.
Which
He gave you such a hard time for getting involved with Ted, and then you just wrench your business partner literally the second he takes his head out of the closet.
I'll have you know this is the healthiest first day of a relationship I've ever had.
All I know is that Patrick is a super abundantly stable, so don't mess with him.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're both still here. We're gonna need your room for the night, so pack up.
No, absolutely not.
The motel is sold out, and we're unable to remove a body and disinfect room 4 in time for check-in.
Every inch of that sentence made me sick.
I agree with David. We must all move on from this.
Let's do that.
There's no use wasting time worrying about what happened.
We're not worried about what happened, Moira. We're trying to find a solution, and I'm gonna need the family to help us through this.
Okay, why don't you just see Merlin?
It'll take a day just to rebox your mother's weight.
Oh my God, can you imagine? That one of you is trained.
Okay, bottom line, we need the room, so throw some things in a bag, and we're gonna set you up in our room.
Hey, I've never just thrown some things in a bag before, so you might have to give me a minute.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be sleeping somewhere else.
Same.
Like literally.
Yeah, like an old tent by the side of the highway.
Okay, enough. Let's get going, please.
Yes, plenty of work to be done. Unfortunately, my previous engagements preclude me from offering my beneficence around the motel today. John, I hate to leave you like
Yeah,
that.
I know, Moira. Yeah, busy. I want the room cleaned up in an hour.
I'm gonna need a roll of dry cleaning bags and some padlocks.
Okay, so Roland knows a guy at the coroner's office.
Wait, you told Roland?
I don't know. I ran into him and he asked me how I was.
Well, that's not good, Stevie.
No, I'm in a panic.
I wouldn't trust Roland with a set of chopsticks, let alone a dead body.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
checking out?
Oh, Johnny. Stevie, I come bearing good news.
okay, Roland, as you can see, Mr. Rose is checking out guest right now, so maybe you can hold off on that good news.
Oh, sure. I got it. Well, let me just say this.
No, just shut up and wait.
toilet that died in room 4, the plumber will be here in a few hours. He said he'd be here sooner, but he has another autopsy.
Okay, so what the coroner said.
My guys will be here between 4 and 5.
Well, that's not good. We can't have the guests watching a dead body being dragged out of here.
So probably best to keep your guests in their rooms.
And how are we going to do that?
Do the rooms locked from the outside?
No, we're not locking the guests in their rooms, Roland.
Well, I'm sure they'll be fine, Johnny. I saw a lot of dead bodies when I was a kid. And I would say that I turned out pretty okay. Alexis.
Oh my God, Ted, hey. Did you get a pet massacre or something? Notice that these bad looking.
Well, nope, all these perfectly happy-looking people are actually trying to do this job.
You literally just quit, Ted.
Again, quit implies a negative connotation, and I'd say we had a pretty fun time working together.
Did have a pretty fun time.
I'm not playing, but anyway, what's up?
Well, I just wanted to. Hey, Roland, as you can see, Mr. Rose is checking out a guest right now, so maybe you can hold off on that good news.
Oh, sure. I got it. Well, let me just say this. Read the
Kitten when
toilet
I roll, but I
that
think I.
died.
The remote is over
in
here.
room
That's
4.
why I just looked up man confused.
Oh, that was you? So then
No,
what's
it wasn't
happening?
me.
2 hours. He said he'd be here sooner, but he has another autopsy.
Every time I roll over, I see the TV.
Toilet on the fritz. My guys will be here between 4 and 5.
I don't know.
Well, that's
if
not good.
that,
We can't have the guests watching a dead body
seen
being
the
dragged
email
out
or
of here.
what, but,
So probably best keep your guests in their rooms.
And how are we gonna do that?
June
Do the rooms locked
9th,
from the outside? And we're not locking the guests in their rooms, Roland.
they're
Well,
gonna
I'm
have
sure they'll
their
be fine,
first
Johnny.
I saw a lot of dead
Field
bodies
trip.
when I was a kid.
in a while.
One guy
They're
would
going to
say
the
that
Bronx.
I turned out pretty okay.
Oh, yeah, she told me about that. I didn't know when it was.
They didn't finalize. They don't have anything finalized yet, but they just giving everybody a heads up.
Alexis!
Oh my God, Ted, hey. Is there like a pet massacre or something? What is with all these sad-looking people?
But, nope, all these perfectly happy looking people are actually trying to do the job.
You literally just quit, Ted.
Again, quit implies a negative connotation, and I'd say that we had a pretty fun time working together.
You did have a pretty fun time.
Not fun. But anyway, what's up?
Oh, I just wanted to thank you again for coming to my graduation yesterday. It was a very sweet surprise.
My pleasure.
And I also had a question.
Yeah, Alexis, I'd love to answer that question. It's just I'm kind of right in the middle of interviewing these people. So.
Okay. Yeah, totally. I will just, I actually used to work here. This used to be my desk. So,
You know, now that you're here, I guess you could sit in on the interviews with me.
okay, sure. Now everybody, just so you know, I got a job here and I have literally zero interest in animals. So you guys are already, like, way ahead.
Okay.
So,
Hey. Someone's been busy? Oh yeah, I've been up since 5. Did not sleep. Been thinking about stuff, last night. Regrets. What? No, why would I have regrets? Never mind, forget that. Just a habit to ask. No regrets. No, I feel good. I feel like a weight's been sort of lifted off my shoulders. It's all very new, and it's a lot to process.
Well, here's something fun. What if I stayed at your place tonight? It's just that there's some things happening at the motel, and
Yeah, sorry, David, maybe I haven't been clear. I'm gonna need to take this a lot slower than a sleepover tonight.
Oh, okay, no, not like a sleepover.
I think it's important that I be honest with you about how I'm feeling, because I know you have a lot of experience in this area, but for me...
Oh, God, no, I mean, yes, I do, but that's not what I'm implying. That's...
Oh, hey, Mrs. Rose. Just taking this to the back.
Crossed wires. May I help you?
It's startlingly quiet in here, David. Is that a good sign?
I thought you were booked up all day, and that's why you couldn't help Dad with the that thing in the motel.
I am booked up, David. You should see my schedule. I'm positively bedeviled with meetings, etc.
What are you doing here?
No, I'd like tea.
We don't sell tea.
I was gonna go, make a run to the cafe. I could get you tea.
That's not necessary.
Thank you, Peter.
Anything else?
Nothing else for me, thank you. Just this call.
You need the tea?
Why not? Thank you.
Okay, I was in the middle of like a pretty important conversation with my business partner, so
Sorry, David. I arrested her. It's probably nothing, but I think I've killed a man. How much did you, David? Last time I felt this emotionally encumbered, I was playing Lady Macbeth on a Crystal Skies cruise ship during Shakespearean Sea Week.
okay, well I don't know what to do either because you still haven't told me what exactly happened.
So you? One caramel macchiato, skim, 2 sweeteners, and sprinkle of cocoa powder for you.
Very speedy.
I wasn't sure about the stone, so I got one just to be safe.
There's nothing wrong with treating yourself.
For you.
I'm pretty sure that he's ready to quit on me, so can you please start?
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step. I could never know what the day was.
Shocking.
I read
Because
that
it's like,
outside of Susie has been for pink.
And?
I told him I didn't have
played
one.
both roles so well.
Okay.
But I did have one.
She was a mother.
It's in my purse. I come from the pharmacy. Just out in a bowl. But I refused the man, and he turns out dead.
Well, why didn't you just give him the pill?
Because I can barely come to terms with the fact that I resorted to hoarding sample packets of a basic headache medication, let alone reveal it to the world. This is what my life has come to, David. Killing a man over a complimentary bolus.
Well, are you even sure that the pill would have saved his life?
I have to let the courts decide.
The courts? Well, now that you've unloaded this on me, what am I, an accomplice?
David,
Oh
I
my
came here to be talked off a ledge, not pushed.
Can you imagine this in prison?
Can I interject? I know I wasn't supposed to be listening to this conversation, but it's a small space and your voice carries so beautifully. This is Rose. I can say with 100% certainty you have nothing to worry about.
That's very kind of you, David. Now's not the time for well-intended vacation.
You're legally prohibited from supplying medication to your guests. So by not giving him anything, you've actually avoided any potential liability in his death.
Well, there we have it then. Thank God you're here, Pat.
Yeah.
You know how David can get carried away.
Oh, I do.
Huh? So head back to the scene of the crime, with which I have nothing to do.
Can I ring that up for you?
I paid way too much for what you agreed last time, so
That's how it works.
next time.
Let me go to idea.
Well, hello there. My colleague and I are just checking in to see how you're enjoying your stay.
It is what it is.
Oh, well, that's excellent. Will you be heading out this afternoon or hanging around the motel?
I'm gonna take a nap. Just keep crazy. She does it.
Oh, my son's the same way.
Anyway, we just wanted to come by and invite you and your son to our happy hour happening in the motel lobby between
But if
4
she's
and
not
5.
leaving, then y'all are safe.
Well, wrong choice of words. We prefer to call it a family hour if that makes you feel any better.
There's gonna be other kids there?
Oh, I think.
But there is someone staying with us right now who works in a quarry. So, but he has a lot of stories.
And what kind of kid doesn't like rocks? Huh? Maybe he'll even get to take one home.
I mean,
Yeah, it's mandatory.
it's mandatory?
Well, again, wrong choice of words. It's not mandatory, but there is a fee for not attending, so you'll be paying for it either way.
What?
So we'll just be by a little later to escort you to the lobby.
In the meantime, you can put your son to bed and just make sure he's up and ready to go at 3:55. Okay? Bye for now.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, and we will be in touch. I have to admit, Alexis, some of your questions were shockingly effective. Found it very telling how many people would just accept a cocktail from a total stranger.
Thank you.
Who would have known that Paul was allergic to cats? What are you doing here?
I'm happy to help.
You know, it is going to be different around here without you. Definitely have certain something that I can't quite put my finger on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You!
So you were going to ask me something earlier.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So something gross happened at the motel. So I was actually hoping I could crash your house.
Yeah, Normally that'd be totally okay. It's just I have a date.
Ooh, fun. Okay. Well, maybe I could like draw my stuff and wait, or
Yeah, it's just kind of that we may need the apartment at some point.
at some point. My God, like for sex. I don't know why I thought you were single.
Yeah, I thought I mentioned her. Heather, the one with the cat.
Yes, the woman who wanted you to wash her cat all the time. I thought that was like a little casual thing.
It was, and then it sort of turned into more of a thing.
Well, good for Heather. Thirsty little thing, isn't she? Well, I should probably go.
Alexis, wait. Who'd you hire from today?
I looked the guy with the glasses.
Easy.
Or the guy with cystic acne, either or.
Okay.
Or the girl with the oily braid, also very good.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Alexis. So you told your mom about us.
No, I told Alexis about us, and she
Okay, listen,
Yeah,
Jim.
you listen. Sorry, that came off way harsher than I wanted it to. I know how this looks, especially considering you just told me you wanted to take things slow. But me wanting to stay at your place, it was more about what was happening at the
I know that.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for assuming that you just wanted to stay at my house to sleep with me or whatever.
It was purely circumstantial, because of the dead body.
You know, when you kissed me, that felt like my first time. All the things that you're supposed to feel, I felt them last night.
Well, if we're being honest with each other, this is sort of like my first time too. And it's not. I've kissed like 1,000 people, but nobody that I cared about, expected, or thought was nice. So in a way, it's like we're both starting something new.
Thank you, David. And hey, for the record, I also respect you and think that you're a good person.
Yeah. It's just I said nice person. Oh. Just need you to say nice person. Yeah. Good person. That's not nice.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the cinnamon buns and vodka. We thought it was festive in a Scandinavian sort of way. Well, what a wonderful opportunity for all the guests to get to know each other. Anyone from out of town? Well, that makes sense. You're all staying at the motel. Oh, Frank. Frank is here. Frank works at a quarry. Did you bring some rocks in for the kids, Frank?
No, I didn't bring any rocks.
No rocks? Well, I hope the motel has been
Well,
serviced.
hello, all of you. Hello, hi. Isn't this a glittering sea of hopeful faces?
My lovely wife, Moira.
We want to go outside.
Outside.
Well, of course you do. Who doesn't want to go outside? But it's also important to cherish what's going on inside. It's times like these it reminds one of the fact that we're all still alive. Don't you dare take that for granted. One day you're asking for an anti-inflammatory, the next day you've passed away in your sleep.
I think we're getting a little off topic.
The point being, no one knows when we're going to die or be implicated in, and then suddenly clear with someone else's death. What are you talking about? So drink up, go outside, and live your life.
And thank you all for spending this hour with us. I hope you enjoyed the complimentary refreshments.
Okay, people, let's leave the cups inside. We're not in Vegas. Thank you. Okay, so I'm thinking like season 5 Carrie Bradshaw, like super professional and polished, but also like chill and flirty and impossibly expensive to play.
You do know that this is your first day at Elmdale College and not Vogue, right?
Hush, David, because Jocelyn said that we were the top students at Elmdale.
Okay, I think that says more about Jocelyn as a teacher than it does her students.
Kids, it's garbage day.
Okay, ours is home.
Okay, told you both 1,000 times. Tie up the bags and leave them outside your door.
Okay, but I like just put something in it that made it full though.
Yeah, and you're already wearing your little gloves though.
Okay, do me a favor, David, and don't mention this to them. Because I haven't chosen my courses yet, and if you find out, I just won't buzz around until I ask them your opinion, and you'll feel safe.
This is the same college where Lala gave that devastating commencement speech, right?
Maybe he did. Anyway, there's a lot of big changes happening in my life right now, so I'd appreciate it if you were a little bit more on side. Okay.
Where'd Alexis go?
She went for a run, apparently there's really big changes happening in her life right now.
Yeah, I should say so.
Why are you waving a thermometer in my face?
It's a pregnancy test.
What? What?
Well, it's a smiley face, so I'm assuming it's a positive result.
Well, that's presumptuous.
Are we 100% sure it's hers?
Well, this test is 100% sure it's someone's.
Oh, are you serious? I was ready to stop after one.
Come to think of it, she has been very up and down lately. But I've been just chalking that up to the fact that her personal life is like a steaming pile of shit.
Someone needs to talk to her.
Well, don't look at me. I'm pretty sure she already knows that
He
it's
wants
safe.
to laugh.
I'll talk to
He does this blank stare and like
No right
bites
to
down.
lay this financial and psychological burden on us.
Well, maybe I'll talk to her.
Now she has to move into one of those mothers.
Oh, God. Moira, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, sugar, can't take them on this side of the tracks. Let the nuns take care of the little stranger.
What Alexis needs now is to feel supported by her family.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I am not in a place right now to be emotionally available to a baby.
You know, I'm a little disappointed in you, David. You spent a lot of time with Alexis. You could have done a better job looking out for her.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm not a condom.
I always knew this would happen.
I just think I'm in a state of shock right now. The news is very numbing. I'm feeling very alone. Imagine how Alexis must feel.
Remind me what this is again?
That is a eucalyptus under eye syrup.
Remind me why you can't apply it to yourself.
Because it requires a steady hand. I'm going through a lot right now.
Hey, I was looking for some
We're gonna sell that.
bath salts.
We actually do sell those. They're on the middle shelf, just over there. I'll be in a second.
Between Alexis getting that done and us not having privacy to connect,
I'm very shaken. Just think you're gonna make it time here.
Jocelyn? Oh, I sent you a couple of sunglasses because I recently discovered them in extra cleaning. You mean the ones on top of your head? And then, and I'm off then. Moira, is everything alright? You seem a little distracted today. No, I'm just a little distracted today. I'm having one of those days myself. We're in the midst of a family crisis. Well, we've cracked me open. Alexis is pregnant. What? I know. We discovered the test in her bathroom today. You did? And to think when I awoke, my biggest concern was how to make that ragtime medley of yours work. It's just flagrant irresponsibility to allow an unscheduled conception to occur. Moira, she has no idea the toll a baby can take on its mother or its mother's mother. Moira, I'm the one who's pregnant. If only. It's true. I was dropping off Alexis' course book and I got the test from the pharmacy and I was so anxious to find out that I took the test on Alexis' wonderful surprise for us all. Oh, no. I thought it was menopause. It was making me late and giving me the cravings and morning sickness. Listen, can you do me a favor and just keep this between the two of us because Roland doesn't know yet. Oh, Jocelyn, Roland's not the father. Of course he is. I just haven't found the right time to tell him. Don't wait. It's really not my bad. You're probably right. It's just that we weren't expecting this. One must prepare for any event. Miracles don't take reservations.
Oh, hi, honey.
God, how long have you been sitting there?
Oh, I didn't realize it took you so long to put your makeup on.
Can I help you with something?
Just wondering how you feel.
Oh, a little nervous?
Well, that's understandable. Comes with the territory. Might help if we chat about it.
Chat about it. Really?
Well, I know.
I knew you were going to get way too involved in this. David has already given me a hard time.
I know, and believe me, I will be talking to David about that. Now, Ted, is he being supportive?
I haven't even told Ted. I just want to do one thing on my own.
And you're sure this is the right one thing to think?
Okay, please don't stress me out about this. This is supposed to be fun.
And it will be fun, honey. It will be in time. You know, it will also be a lot of work.
I know that.
Not to mention a lot of money.
Why do you think I've been saving up the money from the vet's office?
How long have you known about this?
I'm living so extra right now. I have to go.
Okay, clearly this is not a good time, but I just want you to know your mother and I are here whenever you feel comfortable enough to talk. Although I'd suggest talking to me and not your mother.
You are making way too big a deal of this. If I don't like it, I'll just give it up and move on. Okay? Ding ding!
Hi. We're actually closed today.
It's 1 o'clock on a Friday.
Is there something I can help you with?
Do you give all your customers this kind of VIP treatment?
Actually, I do. I would love to keep chatting. It's just that Patrick and I were working on fixing a. Hey, Stevie.
Hi.
I would love to keep chatting. It's just that Patrick and I were working.
Yeah. Seems like you guys are really busy. Work. Ooh, what's that?
It's what?
You got a little red, is that a bug bite or a little mouth-shaped sunburn? Looks like a hickey, actually.
It's not a hickey, right? Because that would be disgusting and wildly unprofessional. David, did you give me a hickey?
Okay, no, I didn't. I gave you a half hickey because we haven't had the time or the privacy for me to give you a full hickey.
Give me $50, I'll stand outside and tell people you're on lunch.
I'll give you 50 cents to stand outside and never come back. You see, this is why we can't do this here.
Desperate times.
Trying times, nothing about this is desperate. It's just that there's a lot of people at the motel, and Patrick is renting a room from Ray, who really likes to chat. So there's literally been zero privacy.
Well, if you want, I'm happy to offer you guys my apartment for the night.
Why would you do that?
Because I care about you two.
Okay, and where will you be?
Well, you must know, work's been really stressful. So I'm going to take a little me time at a spa in Elmville.
That is super generous, but wouldn't it be a little bit weird us having alone time at your place, especially because you guys
Oh God, no, we've
No,
never done that there.
have considered it?
What exactly is the catch?
No catch.
David, what? We'll take the place. Okay, we'll take the place.
And I'll take this.
So there's a bit of a catch.
You know, Moira, it's not as bad as I thought. If David sells the store and you get some part-time work and we get a good price for the car, I think we can make it through the first 2 years easy, and then we just have to figure out preschool.
John, as much as I appreciate your budgetary prowess, it turns out there is no immediate need for concern.
Well, now we're all taking this a little too late.
Alexis isn't the one who's pregnant. Someone else is. But don't press me for details because that just forms secrecy.
You've been swamped.
You're not supposed to know. She hasn't told Roland yet.
Jocelyn.
Huh? She was appropriately gobsmacked herself. And I must say, I am entirely relieved.
Yeah, but it's not Alexis.
But save that spreadsheet, John. You might want to add a line item for popping out tips. Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I've already had a serious talk with Alexis, though now I'm wondering what exactly we were talking about.
Hey, excuse me. I'm looking for the registrar's office.
It's in there.
I'm just a little bit confused because on the brochure it looks like it's in a moss-covered building by the lake. And the quad is just like on the other side of the building.
Office is in there. Right away.
Hi.
What's up?
I am what this brochure calls a prospective student.
Cool, so you're not enrolled yet?
No, I am enrolled, prospectively. I was wondering if there's like a campus tour or something.
Oh, won't be much of a tour, but yeah, I guess I could walk you back up the hall if you want.
Okay, it's just that this brochure is like a little bit confusing.
But yeah, we couldn't afford in-house photography, so we just used stock images. See, watermark there. It's actually a still from Dead Poets Society.
I feel like that's false advertising, especially considering what I am paying for these courses.
Yeah, but you get free coffee and donuts. Oh, and like Nutella. Yeah, it's off by a day, so I wouldn't use it.
Okay, great. I would like a refund, please.
Problem is we don't give refunds.
Okay, then I guess I would just like my money back then.
Again, we don't give refunds.
Okay. This is the first time that I've ever invested in anything myself, and I thought that was like the responsible choice, but clearly this is like a joke school.
Well, that's why most students do their courses online.
Oh. So like, potentially, I could refund my refund request, do all my courses online, and like never have to ever come back here again?
That's actually how I keep my side hustle going. Pretend DJ. Here's my card. In case you have any problems or you want to go on a date or something.
I won't be doing any of that, but thank you so much.
Please, come in. Welcome. Make yourselves at home. Just so you know, nothing in the fridge. Oh, and I marked the booze, so I'll know if you touch it.
I noticed the line is a couple inches above where the whiskey starts.
I am stunned by your generosity. Where exactly are you going tonight?
Out to a spa.
Which you already told us, so maybe just say thank you.
Oh no, I did say thank you multiple times. What is the name of the spa?
Let's just let it go.
Are we expecting company or?
No, I wasn't.
Good morning. You ready to go?
What are you doing? I said I'd meet you outside.
I thought I'd help you with your bag. Leave it. Wow. It's been a while. Oh. You look good. Who's this guy?
This is that's Patrick. That's Patrick.
And you are? Big F Stevie.
Yeah, we're gonna go. So,
I'm not getting a name then.
So you and Pony, what do you have planned for tonight?
Well, it's date night, so we thought maybe we'd spend it in the woods.
Yeah, just galloping around the woods, huh? Yeah, with your pony. Not at a spa. So, I think you two are still.
seeing each other, yes. As it turns out, we are.
After we all broke up, Stevie came over to end things officially, and it just stayed.
Yeah, you didn't say.
When you say we all broke up,
So you offering your apartment had nothing to do with any guilt you felt about our little secret.
Just trying to be a good person. So, we're gonna go. Leave you two lovebirds.
unless you two want to come.
No, I don't think so.
You do you.
Good to meet you, man.
So we're going to talk about this,
I'm
right?
just gonna grab that whiskey. Yeah, the whiskey.
So, Roland, you're probably wondering why I'm taking out for tacos tonight.
Well, honey, you don't need a special reason for taco night.
No, but there is a special reason tonight. There's something that I wanted to talk to you about, something exciting.
Well, hold that thought, honey. Hey, Johnny, Moira, Jocelyn's just about to tell me something exciting. Come and join us.
Oh, no, far be it from us to intrude. No, I think it best that Jocelyn share this life-altering news, whatever it may be, on her own.
Yeah. And we'll probably take another table because I skipped lunch, and you know me when I'm hungry. Look out. We'll sit over here.
Johnny, I'm not gonna ask again.
No. No, in fact, I am going to ask again.
And again. Well, and again, get over here and sit yourself down.
It's okay, Moira. Take a seat.
Okay, well, John and I would just study the menu as they keep making amendments.
Yeah.
So, Roland, you might have noticed that I've been on a real Dorito casserole kick lately. And there's a reason for that.
Besides wanting to keep me as your husband.
Am I right, Johnny? Oh, I don't need to be a part of this.
The last time I made that casserole was when I was pregnant with Matt. And I've really been craving casserole again.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable. I mean, it's a terrific casserole.
Roland, how are you not getting this? Have we decided? I'm pregnant!
We're having a baby.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I'm going to have the bottomless French onion soup, and maybe you might want to drop a little calamari on the table.
John,
Yeah, so, pregnant. Wow, wonderful news. Hey, congratulations, fella.
yes, we are stunned. Honey,
Or stunned as him.
Of course I'm okay. Oh my gosh. We're having a baby.
Champagne for everybody on me.
bottom of my heart that I couldn't be happier that this is happening to you and your family.
So this is for you. Cheers to. Let's see.
Sorry, I just gotta go through that one more time. So, you dated Jake, and then Stevie dated Jake. And at one point, you all.
No. See, that's where you're wrong. We almost all, but I said no. Because Stevie and I agreed that that would be a bad idea, but it appears that I'm the only one that held up my end of that agreement.
And you're upset about this because you still.
No, I'm not upset. I don't want any of that. It's a principle thing. And we are getting sidetracked right now. Okay? So, who is feeling sexy?
Getting there for sure. I just, I knew you had a rich dating history, David. I just didn't expect to be graced by the presence of two of your exes tonight.
Yeah, funny thing, neither did I.
But, given that we only had the approval of one, maybe it's best if we lock that box back up.
I think that's a good idea. You know what? We didn't even get into your history. Oh, okay.
So I've been thinking about what you said, and it is a big expense, but I think I can find a way to make it work.
What's happening?
Dad's trying to get me to drop out of college.
No, that's not what was happening. I thought we were talking about something else.
What else?
Oh, he thought you were pregnant.
What? Ew!
Well, we all did.
Oh my god, that's so mean!
Oh, look who's here. Where were you all night?
Outside? It was outside.
A little past curfew.
I'm sorry, I was processing Alexis' situation.
David, Alexis isn't.
Can you have your fun now, David? Because when the twins arrive, I'm gonna really
That's a hard pass.
be so involved in their lives.
Your body, your problem.
David, Alexis isn't pregnant.
But just picture them as like tiny little roommates. Those tiny little poops you get to clean up.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more available for you today. It's just that my sister was supposed to organize this with me, and her husband has come down with gout for the third time. But I still think this is going to be the best expense yet.
No, I know all about being left in the lurch for fundraisers. Eva Longoria and I were supposed to perform our ventriloquist act for the Everybody Knows benefit for juvenile rhinoplasty when she suddenly drops out due to exhaustion. I had to be both puppet and puppeteer.
Okay, you know what, Moira? There's just a lot going on right now. I've got a list of 3 different numbers that you're choosing from, and what would really be helpful to everyone, and when I say everyone, I mean is if you could just nail down which one you're going to perform tonight. I did get the set list from the children's choir 2 weeks ago.
The easiest to go with is probably Shoes, Glorious Shoes, the Metamorphosis story. Okay, never mind. I am going to dust off 2 Heads Are Better.
The one woman Chinese transplant.
Yes. No. No, you know what? I'm going to resurrect One Crazy Summer, the Patty Hearst story. It's a tale of perseverance, much like your quest to bring asbestos back to the town.
Okay, well, first of all, we're trying to get rid of the asbestos, Moira. I really just need you to make a decision now. Okay, now.
Well, let me think. 2 Heads it is. Foxwood Casino Gazette did say it was a performance they'd never seen before. Don't write that down.
Okay, Moira, I just want to slap you right across.
Patty it is. Patty. Although, Jocelyn, I'm wondering, does TV's Moira Rose send a different message than television's Moira Rose?
Something to think about.
I said something to think about.
Hello, you. Judy said I could have your room for the day to rehearse my act, the fundraiser.
Oh, like right now. Okay. What did you decide on?
Well, at this very moment, it's 1974, and this room is a San Franciscan band.
You're going with the Patty Hearst story?
Yes, I am. And what's wrong with that?
Well, didn't it have an ensemble cast of 30?
Uh-huh. And what was your father's review? 29 dead weights. So I trimmed the fat.
You didn't even play Patty, though.
You know I did. The night Patricia Lapone ate that pre-show shawarma, and I was asked to step in, I've always wanted to reprise the role.
I just recall that show was very heavy on the footwork, and at one point you yelled, "line," in the middle of a dance break.
Okay, some of these townspeople are going to experience my triad of threats for the first time, David. Nothing less than spectacular could do for them.
I just remember you practicing every day for 7 months with that dance instructor that I ended up dating. Are you sure you remember?
Skip Fosse once told me that when it comes to choreo, always leave some room for spontaneity.
Okay.
No, if you feel it's necessary, fine, I won't stand in this spot.
Well, unfortunately, I can't spot you now, because now I have to go to work.
Well, then go to work.
Okay. Good luck.
No, you say break a leg.
Okay, that's it.
Hey, break a leg!
Break a leg.
We could ease in. The machine gun fire.
Yeah, it's
I mean, mark up the retail price.
what have you done here?
Patrick has offered to help me with his school assignment. I told you that.
You did not tell me that.
How are your friends doing outside?
They're harmless, aren't they?
Cool.
We're actually just in the middle of something, so if you wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind, but
Okay, so, profit margins. How do you get more of those?
Well, you could start by telling a group of teens that hang out outside your store every afternoon to leave because they're scaring off actual customers.
they're not scaring off customers. There was one that looked messy, and I don't know where he went.
So your brother doesn't want to tell them off. Which is, and you can write this down, a financial liability.
Incorrect. The fact that we have youths minding their own business in front of our store builds, and you can write this down, street cred.
Okay, are they actually buying anything?
Yes. They're coming in, and they're buying gum.
What else are they doing, David?
They're coming in, they're looking around, and they're buying gum. And maybe complimenting my outfits.
There it is!
Yep, there what is. I'm sorry that you connect with a more mature clientele, whereas I vibe with a much younger crowd. Nice sweater, bro. God, this is so old, and I can't even remember where I got. Do you guys remember? Sorry, where I got this sweater? Huh?
Hey there, Johnny. Just so you know, I'm obviously a beer guy, but I've never been known to turn down a fresh bouquet of flowers.
Roland, what are you talking about?
Well, you are going to be thanking me pretty soon for saving your bacon, so I just thought I'd give you some gift ideas.
I'm kind of busy right now.
Yeah, I can see that. Very busy. Right, Johnny? Apparently too busy to change the bulb that's burned out over room 3.
Roland, I fail to see how pointing out problems here is saving my bacon.
I know a guy who needs some work, and I told him I'd do him a favor and get him a job right here in the motel. So,
And why does it sound like I'd be the one doing a friendly favor?
well, Johnny, I'm the middleman. I'm the one that kind of made this all happen.
Well, nothing's happening. So you can tell your friend we can't afford it. You know, when I started Rose Video, we had one employee per store working start to close. So keeping an eye on the bottom line, that's how a young business grows. Besides, Steve and
How
I
about you
manage
not have
this
multiple
on our
stores
own.
until you can afford to pay your employees?
Okay? It might be
You
nice
have
to have
one
a guy
employee
around
working
here who
each
has some
store.
basic
How many fucking stores did you have? Just shut down the stores. That saved you a lot of money.
Video turned out.
It sounds like a lot of
You
theft.
know, Rose Video was the second largest video chain in... Ooh,
Did you ask him why he's been wandering around with a notepad? It's really starting to creep up the best.
Yeah, he's pitching a guy he knows to help out around the motel. But don't worry, I told them that we're a well-oiled machine at this point.
Yeah, that I've been greasing. Your new policy about helping the guests with the bags?
Yeah, and you know, we're getting very good feedback about that on the comment cards.
But I've been the one carrying them because somebody has a bad back.
Well, Stevie, if I lift a roll of toilet paper, you know, it flares up.
Okay, well, I'm starting to look like a Slovakian shot putter, so I'm with Roland. We're gonna get hiring someone else.
You better put the foot down. Remember, you are the owner.
Come back again soon, guys.
No, he runs it like he owns it, but it's still yours.
Great sale, bro. 14s, 1 pack of gum. But you gift wrapped. Hey, why don't we just close the store up and celebrate for the rest of the day? I'll let you know that it was 1 pack of gum and 1 lip balm.
Well, not only got all the stuff they've been stealing,
Sorry? What do you mean stealing?
those kids are 100% stealing from you.
I don't think so.
They split up into 4 different directions. One takes the back left corner, one takes the right. One of them asks you if you have those wool hoodies in a different size. Well, the last one compliments you on your keto cooking, and while you're lapping all that up, the 2 in the back corner are filling their backpacks full of facial cleanser. It's the exact same move that I used with my klepto friends in the Hamptons.
I feel like I would have seen that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what you and your burnout friends did at the 60 store, but that's not what's happening here.
Okay. Might go check them.
Okay, so there's a product missing or if we just haven't been touched. I feel like if someone were robbing our store, we would know about it.
Yeah, we would.
But this would explain the confidence.
Give it an hour, they'll be back. They only took the toner and the cleanser, and if they're not selling it on the black market, then they'll need to come back with their moisturizer or their T7 vitamin D.
Johnny, I gotta say, I'm glad you came around to your senses. And may I tell you something? I don't feel like you're less of a man because you need a little help with your business.
Yeah, it's good to know, Roland. So, where's the guy?
Oh, he'll be here. Don't you worry, Mr. Worry. I think you're really gonna like him. He's very smart. He's devilishly handsome. He stands about yay tall.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Or do you?
Roland, what are we doing here?
Johnny, it's me. I'm the guy.
I know you're the guy. I got that as soon as I said, where's the guy?
Oh my God, you should see the look on your face.
Impatience. That's the look. All right, we do need help with the motel. We do need someone, but someone who's going to pitch in and do some of the grunt work.
I am willing to roll up my sleeves and help out my best friend.
Okay, I gotta go.
Whoa, no. I wasn't joking about my skills, pal. Come on, what do you say we give it a shot?
I don't think so.
Going once.
No.
Going twice.
No.
Going 3 times.
Roland.
Going 4 times.
All right. All right. Fine. But only because we could actually use some help.
That's a smart move, Jim.
But consider this a trial.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't want to commit until I know I like it.
Oh my God. People are really frustrating the shit out of me.
Nobody move. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Hello there, it's Jocelyn. Oh, good news, Moira. Don't ask me why the Gwen got a hunting rifle in our basement, and I'm hoping it's good for your ass.
It was machine
I
gun.
better watch his back.
So I need a machine gun for the machine
Well,
gun
take 'em out.
ballet.
Okay, Moira, you gotta meet me halfway here. This is a real gun. And I got you extra performance time. I got the children's choir down to 1 song. Some of the kids cried.
Why would you do that?
Because you asked for more time, Moira.
You know the rehearsal. It can be the most enlightening and futuristic.
Nah, just get out the show.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I am stepping out of the limelight.
Nope, take her out,
But we
Johnson.
already reprinted the posters from
This is
TV,
crazy.
Moira Rose to television, Moira Rose.
But that's great. That will get them in the door, and then the kids take over from there. Okay. I see what's going on.
bottom line, I got cold feet too. Faced my fears, and now look at us. 27 years later.
Was that to see something encouraging in that?
Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. I'm taking this.
And the eyes of the lonely world are on you. 5, 6, 7, 8, Patty. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Like clockwork, even. Hey, can I help you guys with anything, or?
No, we're just looking.
Okay, cool. Cool, yeah. Look around. You.
Hey, do you have this in my doctor's size? I'll have to go all the way into the back to check.
Hey man. Like your shoes, where'd you get them?
Oh.
These? I got these at a boutique in Prague that's only open on Sunday nights. Cool. Hey, I think we're gonna head.
Wait. You forgot something. No.
What? Oh, please don't make me crazy. This is all my money.
Well, I'll be happy to give it back. When you and your skid mark friends give back all of the products that you've stolen. And if I'm being honest, someone with your combination of skin should really be using product tea tree opener.
Hand it over. That's just too cool to work here.
I don't work here. I am really cool. So, don't do it again, and I won't call you.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Okay, I just have one more question. All those compliments and fist bumps, sure. Is that just part of the big scheme? No, you have cool style. I like your shoes.
Yeah, once you take a bit line by line.
Why me? I just feel really gross. Why did I get one?
Okay, so this window repair in room 4. And then the bathroom in room 5 still needs to be there.
Yeah.
Can you handle that?
No, I'm just waiting to hear something that's in my wheelhouse.
Excuse me?
Okay. Why don't you just start by changing the sheets?
Honey, that kind of sounds like a Johnny job to me.
What?
We just put a J next to that.
No, we're putting an R next to that. Roland, I thought you said you had no problem doing grunt work.
Well, Johnny, how's it going to look to have the mayor of the town changing sheets?
We change sheets.
Well, great, so then you got it covered. Let's put a big fat J.
No, we're not putting a J, we're putting an R. Or better yet, Roland, why not just get to work?
This isn't exactly what I had in mind when I said it.
No, guys, look, I just need to find something that caters to my expertise. That's all. You know what I can do? I can restock the soda machine.
Yeah, the soda machines are fine, Roland. What would actually help is if you could clean a toilet or two, but obviously, you're too good for that.
No, I can clean a toilet.
You know what? I think we made a mistake, Stevie.
No, I want to clean a toilet.
We'll hire somebody.
No, I need to clean a toilet.
You need to clean a toilet?
Yeah, I need to, Johnny. I mean, with the new baby coming, things are a little tight. Jocelyn and I have been trying to save, but we've been living off cold cuts and waffles. And Jocelyn had to sell her Beanie Baby collection. She didn't get half what that Diana Barron's worth. And now she's working nights down at the gas station.
She's working nights?
No, she's not, but she will have to if things get really bad.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
We're putting an R beside every single thing on this list.
Got it. Okay. Now, when you say R, does that stand for Rose as in Johnny Rose?
Roland stands for Roland. You can start by taking those sheets over to room 2.
You got it. Ew! What are you doing in my bed?
Oh, David, please, I couldn't possibly make it all the way to my own bed. I'm exhausted.
Is it the footwork?
Oh, it was the footwork. It was the score. It was the book. It was all of that day. But most severely lacking was me. You were right, my dear. I've had my time. And it's over now.
I don't think I said that.
There was an elephant in the room, David. And he's whispering, retire. Run, David. Go to Jocelyn and tell her to cancel the evening.
Well, we won't be doing that. But there is one other option.
What?
What if we did the number?
The number.
Yeah, I know, it's stupid. It's a ton of hair.
David, you would do that for me? I thought you used to hate it when I trot you out in front of my friends.
I still do. It's just that I'm finding this situation to be incredibly disturbing, and I will eventually need my bet back.
Do you think people would find it strange or even inappropriate?
Probably.
Do you think we still have it?
I'll go to the mayor straightener. I hope you're not wearing your shoes.
Hey, let's have another round of applause for the children's choir and their Kind of a No handshake.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know that your headliner tonight is going to surprise you, because she certainly surprised me when she told me just moments ago that she switched up her entire act, even though somebody put down a really hefty deposit on a wall of mirrors.
Anyway, without further ado, the main event. This is the number. It's the middle of summer.
Spur! It's awfully cold out there.
They used to do this act every year at a Christmas party, and you can't unsee someone like this.
Oh, I wonder who that could be. It's television's Moira Rose.
That's television's mom to you. You know, nothing's colder than the chill I get when I think of the dangers of asbestos poisoning. Luckily, the little birdie told me that with enough funds raised, this town could be asbestos free by Christmas. Ding
Dong,
ding
dong,
ding
dong,
ding.
dong.
On the first day of Christmas, my truck getting ready, the keys to a Lamborghini.
Yes, I said faithful, which rules out all of you.
No, keep going.
My nails aren't dry yet. Alexis, I stumbled upon Ted in the cafe this morning. He sends his regards.
It's nice. And what did he say?
Nothing, we merely exchanged familiar smiles. He seemed quite taken with an older woman, so I thought best not to intrude.
Love that for him.
I mean, that could have been anyone, never like a mother or a close friend.
They were canoodling in the Bancat for all to see, so I'd be rather concerned of her. His mother, David.
And in other news, I recently discovered that I'm allergic to pitted fruits.
Canoodling? Did she have a braid in her hair?
more like thick, healthy hair woven together, you see.
Well, he's still dating Heather.
I know, it's crazy.
I believe that was her name, Heather. Okay, do we have somewhere to be? Alexis, he doesn't still hold any interest for you? No, it's not as if you've been spending all your time holed up in your room alone.
Yeah, no, I'm just like taking time for me.
Mm-hmm. Good. That's the most important relationship of all. Don't you give another thought to Ted and his striking older lover.
Okay, cool. I am going for a jog.
But you're in like a day dress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have never heard someone say so many wrong things, one after the other, consecutively in a row.
Ted, how was I to know that Ted would be such a trigger all these years later?
A year later, and she is like right back in it. So you might want to pay a little more attention to your daughter's life, if only to alleviate the weight of me having to deal with it every day.
Oh, I did call the woman charming.
Striking, I believe, was the word you used to describe Ted's new girlfriend.
Who isn't Alexis?
Well, to my credit, she was.
Roland, you're here early?
I've decided it's time I become a team player.
Well, that's good. And as coach of the team, I'm going to ask you to take your feet off my desk.
Yeah. You know, Johnny, I love all this water cooler talk, but let's get down to business. I was looking around this place, and boom, it hit me. There's a lot of wasted space in here. I mean, this should be an area for guests to come and mix and mingle.
Well, I don't think I like the thought of guests mingling in my office. That's what their rooms are for.
But do the rooms have a... beer fridge?
Where did this come from?
I brought it over this morning. Josh wanted a little extra space for the new baby, and I thought, why not help out a buddy in the process?
How is this helping me?
Well, you can sell beers to the guests, Johnny. Unless, of course, you're trying not to make money, which would explain a couple of things
Well, of
here.
course I'm trying to make money.
Johnny, if it makes any difference to you, I've already sold 2 beers to a fellow staff member.
Would that staff member be you?
Yes, it would. And I have them after lunch. Now the big question is where to put the TV.
What TV?
Well, Johnny, you can't expect guests to sit around with their beers staring at you. You knocked me out, kid.
Okay, you know what? Your job here is not CEO, Roland. You were hired to do some work around the motel, so I'm going to say no to the TV.
Okay, Johnny, I hear you loud and clear. Eve. Off to work. I pressed those stairs with a little strength that I could muster.
Well, just hanging out before work? Was there a text chain that I wasn't on? Or?
Well, it's not exactly before work. The store opened about 25 minutes ago.
But yes, there is a chain, and no, you're not on it.
What kind? I noticed we moved the lip balms.
Yeah, because we got these new breath mints in, I wanted to give them a fighting chance by putting them up by the cash.
Huh.
Was something wrong?
No. We just new mints that haven't been sampled yet, so for all we know, they could be poison. And we're moving the lip balms, best sellers, all the way to the corner here.
Well, I don't think that the mints are poison.
Point is, these are a staple of the store. If they're at the cash, people come to the cash expecting the lip balm. I just wish that I had been consulted before they were moved.
David, you move things without consulting me all the time, like the brooms.
Okay, well, they were fugly brooms with big red handles. They didn't match our sand and stone color palette.
Well, this is clearly a high-stakes situation, so maybe you want to close the store down and keep it out.
You know, David, one of the fundamental pillars of any successful business person is their ability to compromise.
I have to agree with Patrick on this one.
I don't think there's anything you have to do. And I compromise all the time. What?
Nothing. I just remember your last time.
was just thinking about the same things because there's so many to flip.
Okay, last week I let you pick the movie you watched.
You made me pick between two Sandra Bullock vehicles.
And you picked The Lake House, which was the correct choice.
Just so that you know, making someone choose between two things that you like is not exactly a compromise.
I am fine with compromise. It's just this situation that's bothering me. So why don't we just put everything back exactly as it was and start again?
So in that case, I know that you were planning to go pick up the tote bags later this afternoon, even though I'd asked you to do that 2 days ago. So maybe in the interest of compromise, you could go and do that now.
Fine. Stevie, would you care to join me?
No.
You guys are just going to stay behind and talk about me after I've left. Swap stories about how I don't compromise.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's your tea, Mrs. Rose.
Thank you, Twyla.
So, it looks like I will be seeing you tonight.
Why would that happen?
Well, Alexis came by this morning and was really adamant that we go out tonight. Apparently, I've been taking too much time for myself, and I need to get back out there and meet people.
Is that so?
Yeah, I actually had plans tonight, but Alexis said it would be best if I just canceled them. She's gonna help me get ready at the motel, and then we're gonna go to the bar together.
Always a little philanthrope. Though it's possible this outing might serve you both well. I'm sure you're not aware of this, but our Alexis is unfortunately suffering a bit of a drug. Exacerbated by the situation with Maria. Heather. It's Heather.
Yeah, Ted and Heather have been together for a while now. We started dating when Alexis was still working at the vet place. She says it doesn't bother her, but sometimes I wonder.
Always the closed book, our Alexis, bless her soul.
I've always found her to be pretty open about things.
A closed book that falls open the second you take it off the shelf. That's enough gossip for today, Twyla. No, I'm not comfortable discussing the intimate details of Alexis.
You started it!
I wasn't gossiping. It was just that you brought it up, so I just wanted to clarify things.
Gossip is the devil's telephone. Best to just hang up.
What's going on?
Well, Erin Brockovich has just started her job at the law firm, and she's not getting the respect she deserves because of the way she dresses.
Not the movie. This.
Oh, well, I'm just showing a couple of our guests the setup. Turns out Carmine here is a big Albert Finney fan.
Roland, can I have a word?
Keep it on pause, boys. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, looks good.
Better than expected, huh?
Take a picture of that
Specifically
shit.
said
Look,
no
bro.
TV. Johnny, I thought you were joking.
Why would you think I was joking?
I don't know, maybe it's your dry wit, that never quite hits the target.
You're gonna have to say goodbye to Carmine and his friend.
It's his brother, Brian. Although they could be friends too. I don't know. They could be brothers and friends. Guys, how would you describe your relationship?
Roland, you're supposed to be weeding the back lawn today.
Okay. But for the sake of customer service, try to chill out, Mom.
I will chill out when the back lawn gets weeded.
Fellas, finish it without me. Sorry.
Has she broken up with a boyfriend yet?